I'll keep an eye on. Let's start from here this time. Might be interesting. I like the heat. I like the gate lineup. I like how they're opposites of each other. It's pretty cool. Let's see who gets the hole shot here. We'll just call the hole shot the exit of that first corner because I never got to place one. When I revamped the track, I forgot that I had extra piece count. So it looks like it's going to be a tight battle for the hole shot. Who's going to get there first? Oh man, that was close. I think it was Vulcan barely, but that was pretty close. So far, closer heat. We have a four-way battle through the whoops. Who's going to get the best run? Oh, Fireball. Been thrown over the berm by Vulcan. And Detail cheesing himself on the exit of that inside rut. And now Vulcan's in the lead. Luke goes down as well. And Detail's trying to battle with Vulcan for the heat win. This is quite hilarious that Vulcan's in the lead right now. But Detail trying to make a huge run. He's definitely got the better line through that section. But is he going to be able to make the outside work? It looks like it. Vulcan, on the other hand, cheeses his line just a little bit with some case action. Now Luke might be back into this battle, whereas Fireball really got cheesed hard. I don't know if he'll be able to catch up. This guy's getting pretty squirrely through that rhythm section, but overall, getting through it nonetheless. Some different lines coming out here. Detail and Vulcan both actually taking the outside here. Very interesting line choice. I think the outside's stronger than it was before. I still don't think it's the better line through there, though, but that's just me. Through the whoops, it looks like Vulcan might be able to overtake Detail here. It's all going to... Oh, wait, are you serious? Vulcan cheeses himself, cases the triple hard. Oh, and Detail almost spinning out. Now Luke's coming in hot. They're going to be close side by side. Still a close battle for the lead. They're going to have the split lines, though, and Detail obviously has the better line through here. Although Luke definitely ran that other line better than I think Vulcan did. Oh, too close, though, to Detail's bumper. Gets cheesed with Lag Bubble. That's also going to cheese Vulcan, and that's going to bring Fireball back into the battle. It's been such hard cheesings here at the front that Fireball might actually have a shot at gaining a few positions, maybe getting a semi-transfer spot even. Remember, in these races, we're only doing top two going to the semi because of the whole situation with less people, so had to close down the semi a little bit. What was that? Did Vulcan just go off the track? Dude, what the heck? How did he do that? Why? 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 Looks like Detail has a pretty big lead at this point. As long as he doesn't cheese himself, he should be good. The real battle on track at this point is probably going to be for that semi-transfer spot between Fireball and Luke. Unless Detail cheeses himself, which we'll have to keep our eye out on, because the way this heat's going, I would not be surprised if it happens. Payback rule. I wasn't looking, so I didn't see it. We did see the payback rule come into play at MCC, I think. I don't remember now. For some reason, I just remember somebody saying payback rule at MCC. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was a different race. I feel like it was the MCC race, though. Payback rule is interesting, and it's something that doesn't come into play that often. But when it does, it usually does play a pretty big role. It's just weird because you don't see it, you know, you don't see it every race. Close battle for second. Oh, into the inside barrier there. But then Luke's getting all loose over the rocks, so it looks like we might see a battle still for second place, whereas Detail, again, as long as he stays clean and consistent, he should be fine. Honestly, he could probably take those insides if he wanted to, but I think he's going to take the outsides because he doesn't want to, you know, risk any possible way of losing this race off of speed. Even though I feel like he has enough of a gap to play with at this point, but you know, maybe not. Different lines coming out of the rollover. Still have to keep an eye on that second place battle because that's definitely the closest battle on track. Detail has gotten quite a lead at the front, and Vulcan obviously is pretty far back now in last. Speaking of Vulcan, after this heat, I think Justice is going to start filling in for him. I think Vulcan has to leave after this heat. Could be wrong. Pretty sure, though, that he does. Oh, Luke goes down. Recovers pretty quickly, though. But that could be it for Fireball with that semi-transfer spot, which would be huge for him because then he gets to fight for a better pick going into the motos. Wow, Detail had a huge run onto that rollover there. Like I said, make sure you vote on those new champ votes. I want to check soon and see what they're looking like now. The SX one's going to be interesting because for Supercross, the only track with 2 champ votes was Iron Horse. Every other track that got a champ vote got 1 champ vote. So that means that we have to do like a March Madness style bracket down of the frickin' Supercross Champ Series tracks. It's going to be interesting. I don't know which one's going to come out on top. That means Iron Horse basically has the #1 seed. It's going to make it to the final round, whereas the other ones are going to have to duke it out through a couple rounds until we find out which track is, or which tracks, because it'll be 3, are going to face off against Iron Horse. Looks like Fireball might be gaining on Detail a little bit, but I don't think there's that much time left in the heat, so he's going to have to really be railing on him if he's going to catch up and try to make a run. Detail interesting on how he's actually taking that outside line. Not that many people opting for it, but he seems to be consistently taking it. I was going to say that must be it because Fireball got really close. Detail takes the heat win. Fireball second, Luke third, and Vulcan / Justice because Justice is about to take over his spot. Where'd he go? Holy crap, he got really far off the pace. I didn't even know where he was. So Vulcan's eventually going to come in 4th here, and then we'll get on with the semi. All right, so he just came